Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our August 2021 team meeting. Can't believe it's August already. Time is just flying by. So we're going to get started. So welcome, and here we go. I always like to start out the meetings with the most important things as far as what we all believe in while we're here. And we're going to talk about our MVVBP. We're going to talk about our mission to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. How many of you have this memorized? Well, guess what? It's going to be a great thing to do when you're talking with clients and they ask you, why should I work with you? Culture is what we revolve around. And it's important that you take it to heart and that you know what our company and our office and all of our agents stand for. So as we work through these, feel free to print them up, have them with you, utilize them, and internalize them, because this is what sets you guys apart from so many others. And what is our vision? To be the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers. What is our value? What are our values? God, family, then business. And what is our beliefs? Our belief system. Win-win or no deal. Integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first. Commitment in all things. Communication, seek first to understand. Creativity, ideas before results. Teamwork, together everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty. Equity, opportunities for all. Success results through people. These are such important things that we live in every day and that we stand for. And, it's really important that you guys internalize this and know it and live it in your businesses as well. Okay, for some reason, my screen is getting goofy here. I'll let these guys in, Nicole. I don't know if you're busy. All right. Okay. Perspective. This is our perspective, a technology company that provides the real estate platform that our agents, buyers, and sellers prefer. Keller Williams thinks like a top producer, acts like a trainer consultant, and focuses on all of its activities on service, productivity, and profitability. That is what we call, all of those pieces is what we call our MVVBP. And if you would like to have some copies, whoops, back it up. Not yet, Kaylee. If you want some of these pieces, I have a lot of them in print here. I can send you, we can post them on the Facebook page because it's really important. Include these in your conversations. And for those of you that aren't familiar, this is something that's very near and dear to us. And so it's really important that you do internalize this. So any questions, comments, concerns on our MVVBPs? All right, moving right along.
Very cool.
Joe, that cutie little there just turned 1. Isn't that correct?
That is correct.
And she forgot to replace the picture. I had a new picture for you, Joe. Sorry.
That's okay. That's a good one. Market update. A lot of interesting things. I know we talked with the ALC and what have you, just about the market in general. The one thing we've been seeing lots of headlines come from Inman was how the revenues from a lot of these companies hit record highs and everything else. And then the teeny tiny print below talks about how much they lost, how much money they lost, how many millions. And the big headlines lately is Compass almost made a profit. I find that kind of hysterical that it's big news that a company's almost making a profit. They only lost like $7 million as opposed to 30 million. Where what do we promote with Keller Williams? We talk about how many hundreds of millions of dollars we profit share. So on all the big companies, we're one of the only ones that are actually making a profit. And these companies that are making all their headlines and what have you are losing millions and millions of dollars every quarter. So I saw another email again today, so that's why it was on kind of on the top of my mind with that. We're seeing inventory go up a little bit, although it's still relatively speaking pretty low. There's more and more opportunities for our buyers. Woo! So if you have buyers out there, it's time to get them in the game again, because there's more and more opportunities for them to buy something. Things are coming on the market more and staying on, relatively speaking, a little bit longer in time. So if you had people that were like, I'm out, I don't want to deal with this, it's time to get them back in. And we're heading into the fast-paced fall market. If sellers want to get going before the holidays, now's the time. Take a look at those average market times. If they want to be out by year end or what have you, or if they're snowbirds and they want to sell before they're going to wherever it's warmer, now's the time to get on it and get things going right away. So we're seeing the market staying strong. We're having record months here at Keller Williams Realty Partners. We'll get into the lore in a minute or two. Any questions, or Kim, Nicole, anything you think we should mention about what's going on in the market, or questions, or anything that some of you guys have seen?
Well, if I can just suggest something, ladies, I didn't want to cut you off. Did you want to say something?
No, Dean, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm seeing a lot of interest in the market, but that feeding frenzy, and I don't know what you're seeing, you guys, is not happening as much. I don't see 87 bids for 30,000 over asking price on a $150,000 condo. We're seeing people interested, but they're not really overbidding, and there's not a lot of stock of multiples. I guess it all depends what you have, but every morning what I do, and James Shaw started me on this, I take a look in the areas I service, and I pull two metrics every single morning. I pull number of new listings and number of listings under contract. Now, and guys, you probably remember this if you're active. If you looked at those numbers probably in May or June, you'd see number of new listings to the market, depending on where you are, 38. Number under contract, 64. That sold number was higher, and those are fictitious numbers. I don't know what they were at that time. Now you see new to market, 98. Sold, 63. So the numbers have flipped. So there's less inventory coming to the market. More inventory coming to the market and less of them are selling. So I think it's tempered a little bit. I don't want to say down, but it's tempering a little bit. It's what I'm seeing as a practitioner.
It's getting a little bit more balanced. Like Dean mentioned, that for a while we were seeing active properties, 20, 30, 40. Now we're seeing 80, 90 in some towns. Now the average historically might be 175 to 200. However, there's still more opportunities for the buyers, so that there's nothing to buy.
Indeed.
Now, that was never the truth. Dean, we had one recently. Depends on the property and the price range. We had one, we had 5 offers in on it, where 3 months ago we might have had 10 to 15. Now we had another one, there were 14 offers on it, but the house was just drop dead gorgeous, and I'm putting in air quotes, in an affordable price range. So, it's going to depend on each market segment and what the house is at and what have you. So
Indeed, I agree.
People who have had their house on the market for, it seems if it lasts more than a week, we're starting to freak out. The people who've had their house on the market for 30 days or so, probably thinking, what's the problem? So where historically an average market time in that neighborhood would have been 90 days, or if not more. So, everything's relative, but keep track of your numbers and know that. Anybody else want to mention things they're seeing?
Thank you.
I agree with both of you. A lot of stuff that we're seeing with the agents that I'm communicating with in the PC program and things is we are still seeing multiple offers, but they're not like 30,000 over ask and coming in with all these other clauses, matching the appraisal value clause and all this other stuff. And like Joe said, depending on the location and the market itself, there is multiple offers, but not at the extreme. Buyers aren't going to the extreme. They may be going, but they're not going to the extreme, is what we're seeing too. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
Thank you all. Nothing.
All right. What else you got for us on this slide, Joe? Anything? Should we move forward to your next one?
Yep. Move on.
Come on. Ooh. There we go.
There it is, the lower report. Whoop, whoop. Wow, there were just tons of,
Oh, sorry,
oops.
I'm a
There
novice.
was tons and tons of good numbers to use on our multi-year trends report and the Terradana market report. I try to keep it down to 6 to not overdo it. But now you'll see a mixed results. I use listings under contract, listings sold, buyers, total sales, producing agents. I try to mix it up over year, year to date, month over month. So it doesn't look like it's just a freak accident. It's just so here, and these are your numbers. So you should be proud of these, be loud and proud with it. So here we are, listings under contract percentage change year over year. Look at this. MRED units down 3.8%. Area down to 8.68%. KWRP, we were up 11.76%. So we're beating the market by 15 and 20%. So that's why do you list with me? Here we go. We put them under contract. No, what's the next one? Oh, we sell them too. So listings sold, percentage change. So that was year over year. This is month over month. Look at MRED and area focus, both down 13%. MRED as a whole and the area down 8%. We were up 4.14%. So we're beating the market there by 18% and 12%. So congratulations. Now this is closed sales total. This has to do with listings and buyers. Percentage change month over month. Look at this. MRED volume down 13.6%. Now, if you remember, the market kind of went crazy last July with closing. So that's why you're seeing MRED and the area especially down from last month or last year as well. MRED volume down 13.6%. Our area down 8.14%. Keller Williams Realty Partners up 2.96%. We're beating the market by 17 and 12%. Congratulations there. Then closed sales total, there's the year over year. MRED volume up 19.14%, our area up 18.28%, and KWRP volume up 26.73%. Should be proud of yourselves. We're beating the market by 13 and 9%. Way to go, way to go. Up to the right in the middle because they dropped down one there. Closed buyers. Look at this. Wow, year to date. So the buyers units are up actually. MRED units up 29%. Area focus up 35%. We were up 50% right on the button. So we're beating the market by 21 and 14%. So congratulations. So in areas where the market and our area is down, we've been up, but also in the areas that the area and market is up, we're up even more. So way to go. And so what does that mean? Producing agents. So this is year over year. So the number of agents that we have selling it and that have sold in our competition. MRED was up 17%. Our area was up 22%, and we were up 24%. We're beating market by 7 and 2%. So that means more money in your pockets. So that's a good thing. So way to go, everybody. More agents making more money. That's what we like at Keller Williams Realty Partners. So if you need any help with this or how to use it, let me know, let us know. We'll be happy to share that with you. I gave you some of the tips here. And then we will get this out to you by email in the weekly newsletter, and we'll also be posting it on the Facebook page. So, way to go, everybody. Congratulations on your numbers. Got to learn to use the camera. There, your number.
Excellent.
Any questions?
And like Joe said, this is a great tool to use in your listing consultations. And when agents come to me and say, hey, I don't have my own numbers, what if they ask about, my numbers and all this? These are great tools to utilize, that you've got a team within this market center that has these amazing numbers. And when you present them and are confident and have these conversations, these can help leverage you and give you that little extra boost of confidence if needed. So if you have questions about how to read this and how to have conversations around these numbers, please reach out to Joe or myself. So that way we can sit down and help you out and identify what's going to be best and how the conversations can go to help leverage you in your appointments. Okay. Any other questions on this? Great job, guys. Excellent. All right. Moving right. Thank you, Joe. Anything else you wanted to add?
Sell. That's good.
There you go.
We'll get it done.
Okay. So lots of August birthdays. Happy birthday to Jonathan, Mary, Janina, Tanya, Jane, Cody, Mitch, Shaheen, Kelly, Michael, Ashley, George, Natasha, Patricia, and Hasib. Happy birthday, you guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then
We're
moving
not going
on
to sing,
our
are we?
work- No, we're not going to sing today, Dean. Sorry to disappoint you, because we're moving right in to the work anniversaries. Victoria, Klaus, Nasimul, Paul, Cody, Daniel, Alvin, Sammy, Robin, Jamie, and Joy. Happy anniversary, you guys. We're so blessed to be in business with you. Woo! All right, moving right along. The past week or so, we've added 2 additional family members to the KWRP family, and that's Marcus and Patricia. Welcome, guys. We're happy to have you with us.
Welcome.
Okay, now we're going to start talking about some business transactions. Congratulations to Ikut and Trish for your first closings. Woo! And Donna and Mario for their first listings. Woo!
All right, way
And
to
I
go.
might add, all of these rock stars right here are in the PC program. So if you're looking to branch out and get your first closing, get your first listing, get your first of everything, come talk to me about the PC program so that we can support you in your journey. And so congratulations, guys. Great job. Now, home run hitters. What a home run hitter is, you get a listing taken, 1 contract written, and 1 contract closed. And these are our MVPs for July. Jane Faber, congratulations. I know you're on the call. Way to go, Jane, for your home run.
Way to go, Jane. Way
Sarah,
to go.
yes. Sarah, Kelly, Edgar, and Charlie, congratulations, guys. And then when we come to our teams, our home run hitters for teams, we have the Bella Homes team, Concept One team, Dean's team, Haynes Home team, and Spouses Selling Houses team. Lots of great baseball going on here, guys. Way to
Yeah.
go. Woohoo! Excellent. Okay, now we're going to get into our individual agent awards. I am so excited to see some new names on this. And we're going to start out with listings taken. Nick, congratulations. Nick is a dual career agent. And if he can be #1 in listings taken, anybody can do it, right? So congratulations, Nick. Congratulations,
Yay, Nick.
Edgar.
Yay, Edgar.
Congratulations to the contracts written. First place, we have Brigitta and Sarah Funches. Congratulations. And then we have Kelly coming in that sharp second. Way to go, Kelly Leggett. And then coming in, we have a lot coming in at third. We've got Kyle, Edgar, Nick, Sammy, and Tom Brandt. Congratulations, you guys, over your contracts
Way to go,
written.
way to go.
Coming down to closed units, we have Brigitta, Karen, and Sammy Marcus. Congratulations, guys. Look at all these new names. I am so excited to see everybody, going out there doing their stuff. And we can see the results just by looking at this. So congratulations, you guys. Excellent job. Moving to our team awards this month, or I should say for the month of July. Listings taken, we have Concept One, Dean's team, and Spouses Selling Houses all coming in at 1. Way to go, guys. And then then we have Bella Homes team coming in at 2nd. Way to go on those listings taken. And then contracts written, we have Spouses Selling Houses, Concept One, Dean's team, and Arista team. Way to go, guys. Contracts written. Now we're going to move to closed units. Coming in at first is Spouses Selling Houses. Then we have Dean's team and Concept One. Way to go, teams. You're really, really kicking it up. Very, very happy. Moving on to our KW Cares contributions. Thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts for your donations through your green sheets. Jane, Sheena, and Danny, Anne Marie, Sally, Kelly, Dean, Robin, David, Rosalia, Tony the Realtor, Nick, and Arlene. Thank you so much. Means an awful lot. Now, Agent Ladder Award goes to Sammy Marcus. Woohoo! Let's all give Sammy a big hand. Sammy has recently capped, and he is out there doing a lot of great business. In addition, he is going to be assisting in putting together what we have coming up, formulating a property management division. So Sammy's working very smart and very hard and close with me as well to provide more opportunities and things. If you have clients or, you know, anyone who's interested in perhaps exploring, you know, property management, it's not as easy as many people think it is. Yet we're going to be working together and start working towards an opportunity to where we can assist you with that in a division within the office. It's a work in progress, but in the meantime, if you have any interest or you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me or Sammy. Okay, so congratulations, Sammy. You're coming up. The parking spot is yours, and that's going to be starting September 1st. So congratulations, Sammy. Everybody give him a hand. Way to go.
Woo, congratulations.
Okay, now we're going to kind of go to the PC program, like I mentioned before. So many people in the PC program are doing amazing things. I've got, you know, we've got lots of listings coming up. We have lots of closings coming up last month and this month and for future months. Everyone is working smart in regards to managing their schedules, putting their lead generation in every day, and really being purposeful with their time. So whether you're an agent doing this as your sole source of income, or if you are a dual career agent doing the best you can, where there's a will, there's a way, and we'll hit the goal. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and we can assist you from there. So congratulations, everybody in the PC program. I know how hard you're working and the dedication you have, and your results are coming through. So way to go. Very proud of you all. Moving right along, the PC All-Star is Jonathan Alberto. Congratulations, Jonathan.
Woo, go
Jonathan,
Jonathan.
yay, Jonathan, whoa.
And let me tell you a little bit about Jonathan. The reason why Jonathan has been given this achievement is his mindset, his attitude, everything that I've seen, his growth in the past 3 years is absolutely amazing. I know when a lot of us start out in the industry, it's overwhelming. It can be confusing and so many different things. Yet Jonathan has been a member of the PC program. He is active, he attends, he's focused, and I've seen such extreme growth in him in the past 3 months. I couldn't help but make sure that he knew how proud I am of him and his activities. And that positive mindset that he brings to our calls every morning gives me little goosebumps. You've taken charge of your business, Jonathan. You're helping others. You're interacting with agents in the office. You're participating in the trainings. You're here at this team meeting. I couldn't be more proud, and I can't wait to see all the hard work that you're doing now, all the results you're going to get from that. So congratulations. Way to go.
Thank you. Kim.
Congrats,
I really
man. Good
appreciate
job.
it.
Congratulations.
I
Now,
appreciate
you want
it.
to say a few words, Jonathan?
No, I just really appreciate it, Kim. This was unexpected. You caught me off guard.
Surprise!
I saw my name. I was like, wait, what? No, but I really do appreciate it. And I mean, I'm glad you've been listening to my work, and just, you know, it's all a mindset thing. I've always been saying this. I've had my slumps, but slowly but surely I've been changing my mindset as, like, you know, we're about to hit those bumps in the road as business owners, you know?
You're absolutely right. And I am just so, I've noticed your growth, and that's important for you to know. And if you had any words of advice for anyone who is feeling a little bit out of sorts about their business, what would those words of wisdom be for those individuals?
I mean, we're business owners. It's the unique thing it's the nature of the business, you know. We're bound to hit those bumps in the road. We might have good days, we might have bad days, but just be grateful that you're your own business owner, you know?
Excellent. Excellent. Well, congratulations. Well deserved. And remember, guys, when you participate, how you participate here is how you're going to participate out there. So get involved in everything that we have going on so that we can help leverage you. And that way we know when you're out there having a good time. Because Jonathan, excellent job, and keep it up. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. All right. Our valuable ALC, our committees are up next, and we're going to start with Jane Faber and the KW Cares Committee. Jane, hello.
Hi, everyone. Right now, we're because of COVID and whatnot, we're having a hard time planning things, so we'll let everyone know. But for those going to Mega Camp, there is going to be something virtual for KW Cares. Now, I don't know if everyone knows, Mo Anderson is actually the chairperson of KW Cares. Anyway, she's going to be virtually Wednesday, 9 to 9:40, if anybody is interested. I mean, she's an amazing woman, and she's written a wonderful book and been with Keller Williams for a very long time. So if you get a chance, it's short, you know, this is the culture, this is KW Cares, that no other agency has this type of thing. Also, again, mentioning, if you're looking for more information, there is a website, and it'll tell you all about our grants and everything else you want to know. Grants are for families, agents and their immediate families, and ways you can give in command now, or just on our green sheets, which goes to our office. So, you know, even if it's $10, $20, whatever it is really helpful, because we're building up. We've had a lot of fundraisers, not necessarily just for our own office. You know, a couple of years ago, when there was a lot of hurricanes and fires and whatnot, I mean, we were just doing a lot there. But anyway, our next meeting is September 14th. If you want to get an idea, or you just want to volunteer when we need some help with something, just come to one of the meetings and, you know, just let us know, and you can see what things are about. That's it.
Excellent. And Jane, when is your next meeting?
September 14th.
September 14th.
9:30.
And I'm asking again so that we can repeat it, because I want everybody to make a note. September 14th, is it still 9:30, Jane?
Yes.
Okay, because I would love to see the commitment of everyone attending Jane's September 14th at 9:30 a.m. The KW Cares Committee. Everyone is invited. Please know that it's really important that you understand all of the opportunities that we have, and being a part of a committee such as KW Cares or any of the other great committees is not only going to enhance you as an individual, but it's also going to help you grow your business with a lot of different opportunities within. So please participate, be an active member of, you know, the committees or committee of your choice, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. And I love to see leaders grow leaders, and it's an amazing experience. So September 14th, 9:30, put it in your calendars. Be there, be square. Excellent. Thank you, Jane. Sally, I do not believe I have Sally with us today. She is not available. Joe, was there anything that you wanted to fill in for Sally?
I certainly did. There's all those great floor numbers. Don't forget about that.
Right.
And just so everybody knows, the Finance Committee meets the second Wednesday of every month at 8:45 in the morning. We go over all the finances. Here's all the numbers we go over, as well as the multi-year trends report. So we go over the balance sheet. And because of profit share, maybe people don't know, is we have to stick to a strict budget as approved by Keller Williams International and our region and what have you, and as approved by our, gone over by the ALC, to keep us honest about our profit share. And I am happy to announce that last month, for the month of July only, our market center profit shared $8,003.57. Let's see. I had to get my multi-year trends report out. So for this year alone, so far, we've profit shared just under $40,000 back to
Wow.
our agents. So that's after all the bills paid, ownership essentially splits the money that's left over in half and pays it back to profit share. So this is an opportunity for everyone to get profit share. And you can put that money wherever you want. You can put it in a 529, which is a college fund. You can put it in an IRA. You can put it in your bank account and spend it on whatever you want to spend it. I know there were people, I can't wait till 2 more days. In the next 2 days, we'll see how much everybody gets. But last month we had another terrific month, and there were people who were getting $1,200, $1,500, $1,800 in profit share. Gene and I get it from all over the United States. So it's equal opportunity, unequal results. So if you want to get profit share, you want to participate in it, it's here for you. So it's up to you. You can see Kim and she'd be happy to, or me, she'd be happy to get you on the path to profit share and show you how that works and how you can benefit from it. And that's willable. So it can last for years and years and years and years. And there's some people, we've got quite a few agents that retired from our market center to other states. And that money shows up every single month in their bank account. It's direct deposited right in there. So participate in that, feel free. However, we're with the finance committee, we also talk about P&Ls and what have you, and the business and finance in general as well, not just our finance. So that's all I have to say about that. Does anybody have any questions for the finance committee? None?
Lots of great info.
Okay. Thank you,
And-
everybody. Get your
Yep,
profit
and
share.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Get your profit share.
There you go. Get it. And come see me or Joe, of course, if you have questions on how it all works. And you'd be amazed to hear a lot of the great stories that I can share with you and how I can help you get on track. So yes, and so finance committee meeting. I don't have my calendar in front of me. I'm very sorry. What is the date for that, Joe? Do you have that by chance?
The finance committee meeting?
September 8th, September
Septem-
8th at 8:45 a.m.
Okay.
September 8th, 8:45 a.m.
Okay, everybody get out your pen once again, write it down.
September 8th.
8:45 a.m., not p.m., a.m. And attend it, get to know what goes on in it. And because unless you guys at least, oops, so sorry, unless you guys at least go in to each committee at least once to get a feel for it, you're never going to know what you're missing out on. So, I'm encouraging every single person on our roster, every agent in our market center, attend a committee meeting and participate. And then if you have questions, reach out to the committee chairs that are speaking today, or myself or Joe or Nicole, so that way we can help you be more active in the office, which is going to grow you as an individual and a leader. So thank you very much, Joe. Moving right along. Mr. Dean Moss and Kim Johnson. Dean, you've got a few committees that you chair. Kim's not able to join us today, so would you like to take it away?
I would, absolutely. So I'll be Kim for just a second, but she has a higher voice than I do, so I won't go falsetto on you guys. But I do want to say that we had for the DEI committee, Diversity and Inclusion Committee, we had a very good follow-up meeting the other day. It was an actual meeting with people in a room with pizza. It was weird. It was like the good old days. And we came up with 2 things we need to do to get this committee really rolling. Number 1, find out who to speak with about what we do. And number 2, put what we want to communicate in terms of helping people along the lines of inclusion, giving more opportunities to people of wherever they're from, wherever they are, whatever they look like. And we're putting that together in one page. I got the draft. I'm going to send it to Kim. I'll send you a copy, Joe. And we're getting off. I always say, because I'm a baseball fan, getting off the schneid, meaning, getting into action. So I think you're going to see some good things from our equity committee very, very soon. So keep your eyes open. And the next meeting of the equity committee, it's the first Friday of each month at 11:30. However, the first Friday of September is the beginning of the Labor Day weekend. So to be kind to everybody, we're moving that meeting to the second Friday, which will be September 10th at 11:30 via Zoom. September 10th, 11:30 via Zoom. I'd love to see all you guys there. It's going to be fun. So that's that committee. Should I go into the growth committee?
Sure, please do.
Okay, growth committee. We have some great numbers. We're up to 167 associates and some great growth, thanks to people who are referred through Kim and through Joe. That's so exciting. And we have people that are beginning to see that the purpose of what we do is not just to grow the company, it's to grow ourselves, because if we grow ourselves, we grow the company. So when we talk about growth, we don't just talk about the company itself. We talk about how we can bring you more business, how we could generate more revenue for you, what you can share with us to do the same. And we look very much forward to proceeding forward in that. The next committee meeting will be the third Tuesday in September at 10:30 in the morning. And the third Tuesday in September is the 21st. So 21st. So again, via Zoom, join us. Love to have you.
Excellent. And, Dean, thank you so much for your leadership on those two committees as well. And when it comes to the Career and Growth Committee, if you guys, like Joe had mentioned, with profit share, this is one of the things that we do discuss in the Career and Development, in the Growth Committee. And if you want more information, I highly suggest that you jump on a call and learn what it's all about to get clarity on a lot of it. So once again, thank you so much, Dean. Okay, moving right along. I know. I'm a novice at this, okay? So I'm getting back in the swing of things. David in our commercial division. David, what would you like to share with us today?
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? So our committee meeting is going to get a little shake up here. So typically it's been the second Tuesday of the month. So I think we're going to roll it into so I know leadership has issues with it for next month. Is it possible to do the third Wednesday of the month? And so if the powers that be can check their schedule, see if that works out for everybody. But moving ahead with kind of commercial. So just give you a little overview from NAR. NAR puts out every month, they put out kind of how commercial's doing. So CRE is up about 34% over the beginning part of this year. I'll tell you personally that the floodgates have pretty much opened, and I'm 10, 12 hours a day running around taking care of stuff. There's a lot more people employed since June 16th. About 16 more million people are employed. So we're about 71% of our employment from what we had before this pandemic happened. So about 14% of the workforce is still working from home. That's down from 35. So a lot of people are going to see return to work at some point. Just the collaboration and everything is going to be a lot more desirable. There's a lot of people out there talking about maybe killing office space because they're going to let people work from home. They just don't get the same collaboration that they do in the office. So I was listening to a podcast this morning, another big real estate company, and they were doing the same thing. They said that we're going to have more people in the office. It's just that collaboration doesn't exist at home. So if you have two people in the office on a Zoom meeting and the other two people are at home on their Zoom meeting, the two people are going to go out to lunch, have a conversation, and maybe change the dynamic because and the other people are going to miss out. So that's kind of what the example that he gave. So in commercial is picking up. So do ask your clients about if they're interested in commercial real estate, or if they're avidly looking for real estate. Commercial is, how do I put this nicely? Not relationship based. A lot of it, they'll just go where they need to go to get the investment property. I'm having issues right now with people saying they're going to pay me under the table. Just to get the deal done. But, we have to be above board on some of that stuff. Also, I didn't talk to Kim about this before I'm going to say anything, but if any of you guys are interested in a career in commercial, please talk to myself or Kim. We'll be more than happy to guide you. There's plenty of work to do. I'm a bit overwhelmed. That's all I got.
And that's excellent. And like David said, commercial is a whole different division. It is not relationship based. There's a whole nother set of tools, systems, training. And should you be interested, This is a situation to where we would have to have, a conversation between David and me, and we'll sit down with you and we'll kind of give you the basics, and then we can go from there. But we're all about opportunity. So David has opportunity, and it's those that are recognized for opportunity, when you participate and you show up and you raise your hand. So please let us help you if this is a direction you'd like to go, and then we can get into more detail. But with that being said, let's say that, it's not really your thing, which is fine. David, can you please help them understand, if they have a commercial client, what their opportunity is to refer?
Yeah, well, when it comes to referrals, we're more than happy to have a conversation with you. I've already had 2 conversations with 2 agents this week already about referrals. We got forms signed. I have a bigger toolbox, so to speak, than most people in the office do, and I pay for it too. So the office pays for CoStar, but I reimburse them for the CoStar. There's only 2 people in the office that have access to that. The amount of information that's on there is totally different. The way we market, the way we talk to people is a lot different than probably you are going to be used to. For a lot of times we have, we get specific flyers that we can make out with Keller Williams commercial on KW commercials, the way they like to be referred to as. So we got new leadership coming in. There'll be a lot more classes in next week at Mega Camp. Gary is going to have the commercial division up on stage. So it's going to be the first time ever, I believe, that's going to happen. We do have new leadership. We got commercial agents running the commercial division. So it's a lot different than we have been in the past. I personally know one of them. I've talked to him many a times about what's going on in our local area. He's from one of the other offices. So.
Yeah, and I was actually, David invited me to go on one of the calls.
Mastermind.
The mastermind. And I was extremely impressed with the way the new leadership for the commercial division from KWRI as a whole is coming in and structuring and leveraging and helping. So I'm really excited for David and for Tom, to be participating in this division with this amazing stuff going on. So absolutely. And I want to remind everybody, when it comes to working a commercial transaction, I know everybody wants to get out there. Oh yeah, I can do it. But I want you to ask yourself this question, because ethically speaking, you need to know what you're doing in order to work in your client's best interest. And if you've never done a commercial transaction, there's no way you can do that. So
if I could chime in on that a little
please
bit.
do. Yeah.
What here, as part of this package that I showed you, I just kind of showed you the, it's not going to be really in here, but in here they have also income expenses. You can actually put this stuff, make it look nice. And so when you go present to people, this is what we refer to as an executive summary. The amount of information in here, we have rent rolls we can put in here. I don't think I have that other one. There's another one, another office building we have that was referred to us by a previous referral. So we're having people refer multiple deals to us to take care of, because we took care of the client right the first time and we got the product sold. So we're like the one we have up in Waukegan, we're getting a lot of traction on it, a lot of inquiries on it. Haven't had any offers on it yet, but there's a lot of information. The rent roll, you can't put together a nice rent roll looking like that. You're going to spend so much time putting it together. It's just not worth it. Talk to us. We're happy to help. We have a ton of information in our heads, and we can throw up on you pretty easily and get you overwhelmed. And I'll tell you that client that we talked to, he's like, "Oh, you guys are like the people I bought the building from, very professional." I'm like, "Oh," so we asked him, where was the question? Who'd you buy it from? "Oh, that's interesting. I used to work for the company." So, we have leverage because we've done it before, and we have a lot more tools in our briefcase.
Absolutely. And like, when a client comes to you, I know you get excited and I know you want to service them and help them. But remember, to do your ethical duty and help them in the best way possible is to put them in touch. Not that you have to do everything yourself. that taking care of that client could be referring them to someone who does have the knowledge and the tools to work at a high level to help them at that high level. And then the warm referrals will continue to come and you have great relationships that are starting to build. So if you have questions about commercial, don't hesitate to reach out to me, to David. We are here to answer your questions and help guide you to where you're going to have happy referral clients, because then they'll also start referring not just more commercial, but then they could probably refer more residential to you as well because of how you professionally handled each scenario. So David, you're doing an excellent job leading that division. Thank you for your time. And I'm excited to see all these new tools and systems working together with you to grow the division. So excellent job. Tony's not with us today for Career and Development Committee. Nicole, maybe as I'm talking, you can look up the date if you're available. I don't have.
The next meeting is September 2nd at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Everyone is welcome to come. We're looking for input on classes, what you like, what you don't like, what you need. 1 p.m. September 2nd.
Excellent. Tony is leading that committee. And in that committee, when we start talking about education and classes, we work, by listening to you. So if you have great input, regardless of what level of production you're on, we want everyone to be a part of this because we want to deliver great opportunity for you to fill the gaps in your business. And when you guys communicate with us on what your questions are and what you want to learn more about, that helps us empower this committee to deliver that high level of education to you. Even though we have tons and tons of great stuff, we still want to hear from you and get to know what's going on in your businesses and how we can help you leverage to the next level. So please join the committee meeting that's coming up on the 2nd. Put your 2 cents in on what you'd like to see as far as education and classes, or share your ideas, because whether you've been with us for an hour or for 20 years, your input is very valuable. So looking forward to see you on that committee meeting. Mary's got some really exciting news. Mary, tell us a little bit about the luxury division.
I will. Are you guys all ready for me?
Woo! Here we go.
Y'all ready for this?
We're celebrating. The Luxury Homes Division is proud to announce that the past 9 months, our office has a total of 11,677,000 sales and current listings on the books, with a projected commissions of 291,942.
Woo! That is amazing.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Our agents, Tom Brandt, Kelly Liggett, Dean Moss, Sally Haynes, Anna Marie Hebetler, Kira Jostes, Donna Munzik, David Petrowski, Sheena Gutierrez, Jeffrey Hede, and Cliff Borowitz is on the books. So isn't that is absolutely awesome. So congratulations to all of you.
Woohoo!
We had a great committee meeting yesterday. We meet the 3rd Wednesday of the month at 11 a.m. Our next meeting is September 15th. And the big ahas that were taken away from the committee meeting is that there is such an advantage to social media, and we really have to tap into it in the Luxury Homes Division. And most important is our mindset for the luxury division. We can't get hung up on the word luxury. The homes are higher end, and I guess we look at them as luxury. They're just higher end homes with great sale prices. And as you can see by the commission dollars that hopefully will be coming our way, that's the way to go. The mission of the Luxury Homes Division is build you, and they will come. And that is the whole goal, is to give our agents in our office. And as you can see by what we have, just the handful and what they're doing so far is awesome. We want everyone to be a part of that. And all training and agent spotlights are open to everyone in the office. So please attend our committee meetings, because that helps develop our training and ideas. And the Luxury Homes Division is proud to also host Alex Wolkening tomorrow. He's a luxury agent and one of the 30 under 30 finalists that were on the Realtor, Illinois Realtors or National Realtors, I'm sorry, National Realtors. So he's an awesome source to get an idea of what it took for him to come to Chicago and not know anybody and build his market and build his luxury market. So tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Zoom. It's on your weekly update. And he will go through how he started, like I said, the business, and any questions and answers. We'll do a Q&A after his 30-minute presentation. So bring your questions to the meeting.
Excellent. And I can tell you that, yes, Mary, the meeting yesterday was phenomenal. Mary has really stepped up. This is a new division for us that is being, launched fully. We've always, dabbled around in it, but now it's the real deal. And it's extremely well organized. There's so much opportunity in this division, guys. So tomorrow, like Mary had mentioned, is a very special, and I would love to see every single person on this call, whether you're interested in luxury or not. Alex is an amazing speaker. And when it comes to being newer in the business, building your brand, building, up a business, I highly suggest that you join in and listen to how he's done it and take away as much as you can and implement it in your business and learn more about the luxury division. Because if you want to work smart, not hard, doesn't it make sense to do the higher dollar, homes, and then you don't have to do it's like the 50-50 thing. Do I want to sell 50 houses or do I want to sell 100 houses to make the same money? And when we start, talking about the luxury division, it's no different except for a few little things here and there. You still are going to do your relationship building, your needs analysis, and all of this. So working with a luxury client, many of you may shy away oh, I don't want to go for the high priced homes. And Mary, chime in with me if you would, to reassure everyone that you go in, you be that business owner and professional you always are, and have those conversations, the needs analysis in a relationship, because luxury homes, the sellers are real people, just like you and I, nothing to be, afraid of. And you go in there and see how you can help them. Isn't that correct, Mary?
Absolutely. Luxury homes is just a lifestyle. Lifestyles, there's people in condos, there's people in apartments, they're in ranch homes, there's 2 stories. This is just a different lifestyle and a higher end property. That's all that it is. And people are people, like Kim said. And that's, go out there and get them. That's the best I can say.
Yeah. And have fun with it. And this is what Mary's committee is all about, is to educate you, support you, and give you a lot of information to empower you. Mary, they're asking if Alex's class will be recorded tomorrow.
I'm hoping it would. I'll get with Nicole, and I'd love to get it recorded. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I?
That's, yes, the recordings, they're there, but it's always best to be there live if you possibly can. But I know if you have showings or business opportunities or commitments, we'll do our best to get it recorded and posted for you as soon as possible. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mary. Excellent job. All right. Any questions from anyone about any of the committees for any of our ALC committee chairs? I'll open it up for questions right now for anyone. Anybody have questions? Okay. ALC, thank you so much for your leadership. You're highly respected and very much appreciated. Thank you. All right, let's get on to, okay, couple things that we want to talk about so that you can put in your sights. What's new coming up? Remember, your board dues are going to be coming up. Now, whether you're with CAR or NASBAR or Main Street, I know Main Street you're going to be in December. CAR, I'm not 100% sure, but you need to be watching. And depending on when they're due, don't get surprised. Don't leave it to the last minute. start to budget, a little bit of this here and there. Because here we are in August, and if you still have a handful of months, be well aware of that now and be a business owner and start to put the money aside now. So that way it's not such a huge surprise. If you've got the money now, pay it off, and that way you don't have to worry about it. License renewal is coming up for all of our brokers. When it comes to newly licensed agents, they have something called a post education requirement of 45 hours. If you have already done your first renewal and either did your 30-hour or 45-hour post renewal, then you're going to be at a 12-hour renewal. We're working with real estate schools to see what the options are, and we're going to start delivering that information to you, because once again, let's not wait to the last minute. Let's get all of this, procrastinators never win. So we're going to be working in your best interest ahead of time to provide you with a lot of opportunities before the deadlines, so you're not the one scurrying at the last minute getting stressed out. Okay. Joe, anything else you want to add into the what's new with these two items? I know we've been talking together about them.
No, it's exactly what you said. Be ready. Your dues are due. You got to pay it to stay, to be a realtor, to stay part of the MLS. And then those of you who are licensed within the past couple of years, you've got your post-licensing classes that are due. It's 45 hours, so it's a commitment. So be prepared for the annual dues that are due. Pay for that and pay for your classes and attend the classes. So we'll see what we can wrangle up for everybody.
Yeah, because we're one of the offices that really works to present it all to you, so you're not go searching around for it. So keep your eyes open for what's coming up. The other thing I want to mention that I didn't get added to the slide is oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Now I wish it was on the slide. I'll come back to it. The board is required. What's not? Joe, help me out here. What is not included in the renewal anymore? The ethics training.
Your ethics, right?
Yes,
the 3-hour ethics is required by December 31st.
Right.
And you can no longer take that through a private
Correct.
Real estate education company like AHI or CRES. You have to take it through NAI, IAR, or one of the local boards. It's free. You can go on and do it. However, you can check on the board that you belong to, Card, Main Street, North Shore, and it'll tell you whether your ethics class has been taken and can be used.
Thank you.
December 31st.
That's right. So, and that's where this is new for this year, where you used to be able to do your continuing ed and that would carry you through. If you had a segment in your continuing ed that covered that requirement, but they've changed it all. Now you have to do it through exactly what Joe said, IAR, NAR, through their approved courses. It can't be through the private education classes anymore. And log into your board site. I know for sure Main Street has it on your first page. Scroll down to the bottom and it'll tell you if your ethics is due. If you have just recently attended a Jumpstart, more than likely you have satisfied the requirement, but I'm still asking you to verify that with your login in the board, okay? Any questions on that? Any of these items here? Okay, great. Okay, special announcement time. Take it away. Uncle Dean, we've got something to share with you.
1 second, let me, I got rid of my video for dramatic purposes. But also, give me a second here.
You need help, Joe?
Ross will be, well, for those of you who are on James Shaw's calls every morning at 7 a.m., if not, you should be, or you should be listening. The Dean is a regular contributor. He's been called Uncle Dean, sometimes Grandpa Dean. We prefer Uncle Dean. And
Thank you.
He started a saying that's been used by almost everybody now. So Dean's traveling to Florida on, I think you're leaving Sunday, to be with James Shaw and the group to do one of the, I think of only 2 in-person mega camp sessions around the country. I think someone's doing one out in Vegas, and then it's you guys in Florida. So Dean, to represent us, we are presenting you with this shirt. Hope everyone can read what it says.
Ah,
It says, thank you for the opportunity, Dean Moss.
Woohoo!
oh,
Dean, we've got this
God.
so you can, Dean was the first one to start saying that, and if you're on those calls, almost everybody who gets on the call says, thank you for the opportunity. So Dean
Oh,
started
gosh, yeah,
that. We
I'm
also have a
tickled.
second T-shirt coming, Dean, with some of your other sayings on it. What is it you want, Jerry? I think we put in there something about WD, what's with the squeak or something like that as
WD-40
well.
or, oh my gosh.
So
You guys,
Dean,
I'm cracking. I'm in tears here. Thank you guys. I love all you guys.
infamous. So I've got
Thank you.
this, I know you're at the Market Center and I've got this T-shirt for you. We have the other one coming. Gene, will know
Oh,
when
gosh.
that one's gonna be come, so we gotta make sure you get back to the Market Center before you leave. So you can
Oh gosh.
show Keller Williams Realty Partners and wear your T-shirts loud and proud.
Oh man. We got
Down in Florida, so.
I don't know what to say. Thank you guys. We did another one too. If you see me in the Market Center today, I actually independently created one too, which says,
Oh,
see, and then and then on the back it says, I don't know if you can see the back.
You're a little
So-
fuzzy, Dean. Maybe you can tell us
am I?
what it says.
So it says, thanks for the opportunity. And
oh,
on the back it says to share. So wow, great minds think alike, but I am tickled by that. That is so cool. That is so cool. I'm very honored and so glad to be in business with you all. My gosh, didn't expect this. Thank you guys.
Way to go, Uncle Dean.
Oh
You make
gosh.
us proud.
Oh gosh. Yes, thank you so much. I'm just a guy from Chicago, okay?
Guy
you
from
go.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being who you are, Dean. We appreciate you. Okay, Mega Camp. I've been getting a lot of text sitting here. What's Mega Camp? When's Mega Camp? I'm glad that you're asking. Now, let's focus on Mega Camp. Mega Camp is from August 23rd to the 26th. You can register at megacamp.com. I'm sorry, megacamp.kw.com. Pricing is $129. It's an amazing opportunity to take this $129 and invest in yourself. When we start talking about the types of training that are available to us, when Keller Williams International puts on these events, they're amazing. Mega Camp is where agents share. Top producing agents are there. Gary's going to be speaking a lot about the company, a lot of guest speakers, a lot of interaction. So who would like to chime in? Who's been to a Mega Camp? And what are the values that you receive out of it? Let's get a little participation here.
I posted when the first person posted, what is Mega Camp? I put the link to it. I also just again put the registration link to it. And now I noticed across the top, it said the price goes up in midnight tonight. So, and I imagine it's going up to like 149 or 159
Okay.
as of midnight. So, and I know, I think Dean raised his hands that he'd
Yes,
like to talk
Dean.
about Mega Camp.
I've been, thank you guys, appreciate the opportunity to share. That's great. It's like embedded in me now. Anyway, I've been going to Mega Camp since I started with Keller Williams. The first year was 07, which I thought was just 10 minutes ago, and now it's 14 years ago. Any possibility or any opportunity you have to share with people that know more than you do, and there are a lot, no matter who you are, there are people out there that know more than you do, and you learn from them. And you know what? You have things to share with other people too, no matter who you are. I'm working with Jonathan. I'm so glad for his award from Kim today. He's newer to the business. I've been doing this since God lost his shoes. And you know what? He's sharing things with me that I might not think of. I mean, he's a lot better at social media things than I am, and Kyle Crum in the same way. So the key is to share and interact and learn from people that are very, very highly trained mastery type agents. And not to mention Gary Keller's going to be there. KW Leadership is going to be there. The new technologies they're introducing are all going to be there. Keep at the top of your game. That's how you gain success in this business. Go to Mega Camp, and for $129, it's a steal, because if you had to go down there in person, we're talking much, 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 much more. So do it.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you, guys.
Excellent. And if Dean says, then that means you got to do it. Take advantage of the opportunity.
Thank you.
Anyone else want to comment? Who's been to Mega Camp and what'd you get out of it? Well, I'm just going to tell you, been there many times, and just do it. This is an opportunity to be able to do it digitally. And a lot of the stuff that you do during the day is going to be recorded. You're going to be able to go back and watch it for like 30 to 60 days, somewhere around there. So if you're hesitant about doing it because you've got a full schedule already next week, I still encourage you to do it and interact with it and put, reviewing things in your schedule, because this is a piece of education you don't want to pass up. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of people register after this call. So questions, comments, concerns on this, reach out to me so I can help you. All righty. 5 can't miss sessions. Let's see. Nicole, you want to comment on this?
I just wanted to, for those of you who are going to Mega Camp or had questions about Mega Camp, some of the top classes that are being presented to all the agents. I just wanted to highlight some of the classes. So people that didn't know what Mega Camp was, these are the kind of classes that you'll be participating in and have the ability to see later. If you're, one of the great things about it being virtual is you're not hunting down for rooms, and you can see all 7 or 8 classes that are at 3:15, because everything is going to be recorded. So I just wanted to highlight some of the classes to try to pique your interest to go to Mega Camp.
Excellent. So looking through these classes, Clash of the Closers, Lead Generation in a High Demand Market, New Homes, New Opportunities. And because we are learning more about Keller Williams International putting together a new homes division. Leadership at every level, deliver results from your team's success. Those of you that are running real estate teams, learn how to bring them to the next level. Clear a path to financial freedom. So many great topics from some of the best in the country. I highly suggest, once again, that you sign up. If you've got questions, let me know. Thank you, Nicole. I thought maybe Michelle would jump on with us, but I don't see her present. Michelle, are you with us? Just a little shout out to Michelle. As many of you do know, she is with Cross Country Mortgage. She went back to Cross Country, a lot of more opportunity that she can present to you and your clients. And she still is working right here with us. I encourage you to reach out to her. If you haven't had the opportunity to refer her or work with her, please reach out, introduce yourself, and add another professional to your mortgage vendor list. She's a huge supporter of our office, huge supporter of our agents. So please feel free to reach out to her if you haven't had the opportunity to do so. And we appreciate everything that she does for us. All right, free stuff you can be utilizing so you can be here instead. Nicole? Oh, never mind. Here we go. Scott Leroy Marketing. Now, I know I sound like a broken record. I'm going to continue to sound like one until I can get everyone actively participating in Scott Leroy. Scott Leroy Marketing is our technology professional company that is here to help leverage you and your business with everything technology in Keller Williams, okay? For those of you that have been with our company for a while, you may have noticed that we've gone through, some technology changes. Those of you that have just joined us, you're getting all of this at one time, and it's amazing, yet it can get a little bit overwhelming. So I want to remind everyone on the calendar that we put together, there is a class Monday through Friday at noon that Scott Leroy personally will be doing. We have the links to go on different topics regarding the technology. take advantage of those. If you need to have a tech audit update, if you've been with us for a while and you're not really into watching the technology grow, reach out to them, support@scottleroymarketing.com. Schedule a time to have them do a tech audit with you to make sure that you have knowledge about everything that's available to you and you're using it at the highest level. Because leverage your business with the technology. This is going to help you stay in front of more people when you start leveraging a lot of these admin things. So, and if you're new to our market center and new to the technology, they are the onboarding experts. They're going to be setting up your systems and all of this. So if you haven't had the opportunity to work with them yet, you certainly will. And please, anytime you have a question about something in your technology, do not hesitate to reach out directly to the people who are the professionals. Yes, we love to help you, but for us to work in your best interest, this is why Scott Leroy is with us, to give you the best services possible. So support@scottleroymarketing.com. Shoot them an email if you need additional information from them. They usually respond, from what I have heard, within 3 to 5 minutes, give or take, depending on the load, and they will be there to assist you immediately, versus us, scheduling an appointment a few days out, and then us troubleshooting stuff when they have all the answers anyway. Okay. Any questions on Scott Leroy Marketing? Has everybody had the opportunity to use them? And if you haven't, do I have your commitment that you will use them? Everyone should be saying, yes, Kim, yes, Kim. Because
just this, some of the stuff like last Friday, they had on how to do flyers and marketing. Tomorrow, after the luxury session at noon, how to market your listing in a matter of minutes. I mean, who can't use that? I mean,
Right.
And then those are the questions. What should I do? How do I do it? I got a listing. Well, there it is. So look at these sessions every day. There's stuff on DocuSign. There's stuff on marketing. There's marketing your listings. I mean, you name it. We get these questions. That's why we hired Scott Leroy.
Yep.
And to come in and be our tech coordinator, our tech trainer. And there's, 5 hours a week of training on all different stuff every single week. So
and this is at no cost to you guys.
Yeah.
This is all inclusive as being a family member with us.
Yep.
And so you need to take the initiative because only you know what you need. And, we could do class after class after class, but this way you can choose what topics are most important to you and what gaps you have in your technology of your business. And you can attend those specific ones to fill those gaps and grow to the next level. So I highly suggest, and, come talk to me, let me know, talk to any of the leadership team if you're, not quite sure still on what the value of this is. And I will make sure that we convey the value to you so you do utilize it at a high level. Okay, moving right along. Here is, I'm going to leave this up for a quick second. This is the specifics on Scott Leroy, the website, the support email, and the phone, and the hours. So take a screenshot of this, or if you have questions, we can reiterate this as far as, all of this, but you really need to have this in your database. So that way you can do it with a click of a button, a phone call, or send an email. Okay. All right. The other piece of marketing value that we have that is free to you, all inclusive, is the Michael Lewis suites and the marketing bar. So in here, you have got so much opportunity to create flyers, different templates, free stuff to you. And then there are some, pay per purchase, additional opportunities for you to get in there and do some different things. But a lot of the stuff that's in here, they have, email signatures, flyers, listing consultations, buyer consultations, all the templates are there, in addition to everything you have in KW Command and Scott Leroy. So we're providing you with so many things so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Grab what is your style, your taste, create it, brand it with your own stuff, and get out there and start using it. Questions about Scott Leroy or Michael Lewis, please let us know. When you sign on, all of this information's in your sign-on email that Mariella sends with you. If you've been with us for a while and you know that it was there, but you never really activated it, this is what you need to do. You need to go log in to Michael Lewis Marketing Suite. I don't know if it's MLS.com or whatever. So I think it's michaellewismarketingsuite.com. And then when it goes to sign in, your username, you put your KW email in there, and then the original password 123456 is your temp password. Then it's going to ask you to reset your password into the password of your choice. And that is if you've never activated your account. If you go through that process and you're still having a challenge, please let us know so that we can get clarity and we'll get you set up. But I really need you to start using these systems. Not only are there consultations in English, they also have them customized in Spanish. Whoops, back it up. So a few of you have been coming up to me asking me, hey, do we have anything, in the Spanish? Is it already written out or do I have to translate? Well, guess what? We have that in the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite. Others are going to be taking notice of that and doing it too, but these are already readily available. So any questions on Scott Leroy or Michael Lewis Marketing Suite? Use these at a high level as leverage and templates. Don't recreate the wheel. You can get creative all you want, but if you're spending weeks and weeks and weeks just doing marketing materials and you're not lead generating and you're being busy, but you're not doing the busyness that you need to be doing as far as, your 20%, it's time to leverage things out. If you need a consult, let me know. Questions on those two things? Let's see what we got in the chat here. Yes, we're getting questions if Scott Leroy is recorded. To our knowledge, it is not being recorded yet. They do rerun a lot of these topics. So when you're working on your schedules at a glance, you can go on the website and see what's coming up and put it in your schedule. And then if it's really important, work your schedule around that maybe occasionally. Okay.
And
All right.
there is some like past blog information and general information on Scott Leroy on there, but those classes they do live on purpose.
Yeah.
So you get what you need to get out of it.
And just so you know too, as our KW technology enhances itself, they are right there with it, enhancing it. So they're always, as the updates go, they're always on target with it. So, and that's why they like to do a lot of stuff live, because if you go back and watch recordings from last month, as many of us know, things suddenly change over a course of just a day or a week in technology. So they're always one step, making sure that you're getting the most accurate information at the time. So yeah. All right. Any last minute? Okay, let's do this. Thank you for being a part of our meeting. We are on schedule. I'm going to open up the floor if anybody has any questions or anything that we can help you with. Otherwise, I want to thank you all for attending and attend our committee meetings, get those lead generation activities in your schedules. And what questions do you have? Anybody? We all good? As Joe would say, we're all HE.
Hey, baby, all good.
Okay. All right, guys. Go out there and like Joe says, sell, sell, sell. If you need us, your leadership team is here to serve you. And there goes Mary. Woohoo! Do it, Mary. Do it.
Everybody's here for each other.
I love
Following
the
this
energy,
together.
guys.
Thanks, everyone. Terrific meeting.
All right, guys.